Hello, everybody.
Hey, guys.
Joe here.
Kevin.
So this is our penultimate episode.
Yeah, as we kind of established in the last episode, which was the last patrol, we're kind of near the end of the war where nobody really wants to fight because nobody wants to die at this point, right? The Germans and the Americans are kind of like waiting it out until the politicians end it, which probably is pretty common in a war, right?
I would imagine so.
You would think like once the soldiers, the men on the ground, and even the officers kind of see the writing on the wall, it's kind of like right now we're just waiting for the idiots in the governments
to get together,
to get their
ducks in a
their
row,
posturing, their ducks in a row, their paperwork done, but nobody needs to die while we're waiting on that.
Which is really gross, right?
Yeah, it is.
And I did love the little stealth mission they had to go on last week.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about like movies and TV shows. I just love watching people be tactical. You know what I mean? Like it's very cinematic.
It is. Yeah.
But it ultimately ended in tragedy.
It did. Somebody ends up dead, and then they basically have to lie to get out of it again because it ended up just becoming a vanity exercise, which makes it so much worse.
Yeah.
There was absolutely no reason that they went in the first place. People are dead on both sides. People are dead for nothing other than saying that you did it.
And the sad thing is, I'm anticipating we lose more guys.
Yeah,
we have 2 episodes left, and it's like
I'd have a hard time believing that we're gonna spend 2 episodes post-war. Yeah, like something still have to happen.
Would you want to see a little bit of post-war?
Oh, absolutely.
I do
especially since these are real people. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't really care that much in a fictional movie, right? Yeah. But with these interviews at the beginning of the episodes with the veterans and everything, I do kind of want to get some follow up to like what the end of the war was like and what life was like for these guys after the war. You know what I mean?
At least half an episode. I mean, like I wouldn't be mad if the last episode was them back
going home.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad about that.
I wouldn't either.
I don't know if that's the case or not, but I find it interesting. How are they changed as people?
Well, yeah, and here's what's wild about it, right? And I've thought about this the entire way through. Every time we start with the veterans talking about it, is we're seeing these unimaginably horrible things these guys went through, and these wild heroics they did in response, right?
Sure,
wild heroics.
Yeah,
and then to think about like these guys went back to their like regular jobs, non-army, non-military jobs in America, like be a teachers and lawyers and bus drivers, and stuff like that. It's wild that's what happened. It was like these guys went off and did this amazing thing in the most horrific circumstances. Yeah, these crazy things they were asked to do, and they just did them, and they just went home to work in their jobs.
Yeah,
to restart their lives where they were when they left.
And it's probably amazing. Not a big window to adjust to that. It's just like one thing to the next back then, you know what I mean? And I mean, like, this generation is just wild, I mean, and the fact that these guys are here talking about it, like,
right.
And back then when there was really no acknowledgement of PTSD, you know?
Yeah, it's just like, go home, suck it up, and go on with your life.
Is there a survivor's guilt aspect to that as well?
I'm sure. I'm sure there's a number of stressors that people had to go through afterwards.
Absolutely.
All right, we'll get started here. Do want to thank all of our Patreon subscribers for being here with us. Thank you, guys. Special thank you to our super patrons: NJ, MC93, Actuary Lurker, Anna, Balish Fuldez, ZY, Jeff, Derek Peterson, Yannick from Montreal, Sudugunda Varapu, Jamie Morgan, Christy Goverson, Diana Perry, Traken Cheris, Wolfgang Wolf, Lindsay Swift, Squick, Sweet Baby Silvernell, Adam Paccio, Matt Tyler, Lisa Klug, Chris O'Donnell, and Katie K. Thank you so much, guys. Very glad you're here with us.
Yes, we are. And if you guys are watching us on YouTube for the first time, welcome to our channel. If you mind hitting the like button for us, please leave us a comment down below and hit the subscribe button so stay up to date in the new content we've coming your way.
Description below, link to our Patreon page for full length watch-alongs. Most things on Patreon, you will have to sync and watch along on your own source material.
Yes, sir, I think so. Same destination?
Yeah.
Yes, sir, I'll make sure it goes out first thing in the morning.
He's just looting the countryside?
I guess so.
Home, sir.
Finders keepers.
Open his own museum?
Yeah, that was the guy that lost it last week, right?
Yeah.
Somebody on Patreon said that was Jamie Tartt's dad.
Oh, yeah. Looks nothing like him now.
Don't recognize him at all.
3 combat stars over his jump wings.
Not bad for someone who's never fired his weapon in combat, huh?
Really?
Wow. He got shot in the head once.
Yeah, it's true. So he was certainly there.
Yeah.
I got out. 2 others got out.
The rest of the boys?
Oh, they blew up over Germany somewhere.
Well, tough situation.
Oh, yeah, the boys. Yeah, it's terrible. Oh, well, it wasn't me.
Oof.
Guilt.
Yeah.
You know, the real tragedy is they also lost their CO, so Guess who gets to write all the letters home?
Oh, man.
I'm sure that you'll all be happy to know Oklahoma's still playing on Broadway.
It sure smells sweet when the wind comes right behind the rain.
Unless you want to do like Sorry with the Fringe on top, O'Keefe, that could be.
Rita Hayworth's getting married.
Oh, Rita, say it isn't true. Yeah, Rocco just finished it.
Oh, yeah? Any sex in it?
Ain't that kind of book.
Yeah, it's not a smut novel, sorry.
Yeah.
Tree grows in Brooklyn.
That is definitely not a smut book.
Never read it.
That'd get old fast, yeah.
Replacing Toccoa men. That you dumb replacements got killed in the first place.
Oh, come on.
Dude.
I even got to wipe my ass with real toilet paper today. So quit asking about when you're going to see some action, will you?
I get that.
Yeah.
The contrast.
Yeah.
Burned out versus fresh.
Yeah. Coming at him pretty hard there, though.
For sure.
He's really struggling.
Yeah, he is. Dude.
That's pretty rough.
Jesus Christ, the dog?
Look. Katz is divorcing me.
Oh, man, he's having a day.
Let's go! Roll up! Come on!
Someone do an intervention here.
He didn't have a time to process that
Yeah.
either. Like, we're moving out, and he's realizing that.
I'm worried about O'Keefe now.
Me too. I was going to say, either he's going to die, or by the end of the episode, he's going to know his name.
Yeah, that's right. He'll get his respect, or he's going to die.
Yeah.
Is this more his episode or more O'Keefe's episode?
I think it's more Nixon's,
More Nixon?
honestly, yeah. And also, I had no idea about, like, Hitler trying to start a guerrilla war.
He did tell no one. He did say no surrender, while also taking himself out.
And then he surrendered.
Right. Did they really do this? Just take over people's houses?
Matilda, come!
This feels kind of gross, doesn't it?
For sure.
Every occupying army does this kind of crap. It really is gross. Whoa.
Holy cow.
Oh, is this the 300,000 surrendering Nazis?
So I guess, do they just go go to trial, or?
They're POWs. Like, some of them will, but like everybody wasn't a war criminal.
Like the officers, though, probably.
So, a lot of them, yeah.
Say hello to Ford and General fucking Motors! You stupid fascist pigs!
I approve.
I get the impulse, yeah.
What the fuck are we doing here? Huh?
Yeah.
That's the $1 million question.
Totally.
I mean, you know why they did it.
And it was justified, but
yeah. Those are not American soldiers. Boy, O'Keefe's getting a real life lesson here, isn't he?
I want to send out some patrols. I have a dog here in the village, easy and fox in the woods.
Okay, we're showing a patrol. Something's going to go wrong.
Totally.
There's going to be some shooting. I would think as an alcoholic, which he clearly is, you would broaden your palate
You
just a
wouldn't
little
be picky,
bit.
yeah.
Sorry about your husband, lady, who's probably a real douche.
Step on the picture as you're walking.
Yeah. Let me tell you about all the kids I was with who just blew up in an airplane, lady.
Dog, yeah. It says he's about his wife.
Yeah.
If this is a set, it's probably the same set as Bestone, just dressed up
Right?
differently.
I mean, really, yeah. I don't know, I feel like with the oversaturation on light, this is all about to explode.
I know. Would they be up in the trees? I don't know.
Snipers would.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's waiting for it.
I know, waiting for a snap.
It's like a town burned down or something.
Well, I found something.
I don't know, sir.
You don't suppose that could be one of the camps?
I guess it could be, right?
I don't know. Were people this late in the war not knowing what they were? Yeah.
Totally. I'm sure some did, but I mean, like, I don't know. When were these liberated?
I just feel, I don't know. I just didn't think about that as being a surprise this late.
Open it up, sir.
Yeah, imagine having no idea about this and just finding this.
No way.
Major needs you up front right now.
Sure.
All right, boys. These people need care.
Yeah, absolutely.
Die Wachen hatten nicht genug.
They didn't have enough ammo for all the prisoners, so...
Oh my God.
Someone in town must have told them we were coming.
Yeah, I think so.
Now you know why you're there.
Ask him what kind of camp this is. Why are they here?
If they have no idea.
Yeah.
The women's camp is at the next railroad stop.
God, being the first guys to have to find this.
Oh my God.
Keith.
God, this poor kid. It's his first thing he's seen.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's pick up the pace here. Come on.
Yeah, everything.
Yeah.
Halt! Stehen bleiben! Bringen Sie das sofort wieder zurück!
Yeah, stop.
Check the back and shut up.
Halt Sie da! Sagen Sie rein!
Well, no one's gonna be in the mood to listen to this guy.
No.
Yeah.
Ich bin kein Nazi.
Not a Nazi. My mistake, you fat fucking prick. How about a human being? You one of those?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bitte töten Sie mich nicht. Ich verstehe nicht, was Sie da sagen.
Webby says he doesn't know what the hell you're talking about.
I don't believe that.
No.
It's right by the town.
It's right there.
Yeah. I'm not saying everyone knew, on the German side.
That close to it.
That close, you knew. Some of those people had to work there and make deliveries there and stuff.
Completely.
There's plenty to go around, please.
You have to actually be kind of careful when people are starving.
I was going to say, people did
die
die from that.
Yeah.
From eating too much at once.
Bob Sink, 506. Sir, we're at Landsberg, the other side of Burklow. We found something I believe you ought to see, sir.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You can find a lot more of them, too.
I would hate every second of that.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Which one?
10 times as big. Execution chambers, ovens.
Is it Auschwitz? Or Dachau, maybe?
There were plenty.
Ordered every able-bodied German in town aged 14 to 80 to start burying the bodies. That'll begin in the morning.
Good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Go take a quick close-up look.
Yep.
We head out for Talem tomorrow.
1,200 hours.
Oh, I completely forgot. That's how we started the episode.
Yeah. I did too. Oh, yeah, this is what your country's been up to. Yeah, it's horrible to see it up close, isn't it?
Yeah.
We have orders to back this guy, and we're gonna move out 1 hour.
Why? The man's not home.
That's a funny way of putting it.
But he didn't.
A number of people that were around him should have shot him.
Yeah. Yeah. It never occurred to me at any point during the show that we were going to get to this. I didn't realize that it was this late in the game that the Americans found this or discovered this or knew it was happening.
Yeah.
Like, that really surprises me that we're at the end of the war. Like, didn't they build camps in occupied parts of Europe that were west of Germany?
I'm not sure.
Or am I completely wrong about that? Were the camps in Germany? I thought they expanded them out.
I did too, honestly. And like you, I didn't realize it was this late in the game, basically. Yeah.
I just thought it was the thing that was kind of like known that they were doing.
Yeah.
When the war was really going.
I mean, because like in Saving Private Ryan, I mean, remember when they have the Nazi soldiers walking by and he's holding up his Star of David and he's like, Juden.
Yeah. Well, I think it's not a secret that they were anti-Semitic because that was part of the Nazi propaganda from the beginning. But there's a big leap between we hate the Jews to
that's why
concentration camps.
But that's why I saw that scene and thought that.
Yeah.
Because that was baked into it as well. Sure. But I guess a lot of guys didn't know.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds like the
Russians were obviously liberating a lot, they said, too.
Yeah, the Russians had found them at about the same time, too. I mean, if the generals didn't know, then nobody knew. And the generals didn't know at this point.
Like, no clue.
Yeah.
Like, what is it? We don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Like, that's wild.
Yeah,
that's absolutely insane.
Well, at least that's more people who actually, so many people actually physically saw the camps, despite the fact that Holocaust denialism is basically a pastime now.
Nothing pisses me off more, man. Honestly,
it's pretty rough, and I've met people who've said it, and you see it online all the time, but you never know. Earnest people versus troll people, which is why I don't really do online that much anymore.
I don't even know what I would say to somebody if I met them in person and they said something like that. Well, I don't even know what I would do.
Well, I mean, the reality of it is there's only one reason you say the Holocaust didn't happen or the Holocaust wasn't nearly as bad, you'll say, or whatever. It's because you believe in what the Nazis did, but you know that the Holocaust is really bad PR. So what you say is the Nazis weren't all that bad because they didn't really do this really horrible thing that really is giving them bad PR. I mean, anybody who says the Holocaust didn't happen or it's exaggerated or whatever has one agenda: Nazis not that bad. You know what I mean? So that's what the underlying text is of Holocaust denialism. I really like the fact, honestly, that the American military here had the locals, and probably everywhere, to help with the bodies and everything, and so they could actually see it, because as awful as the Nazis were and the Germans were during World War II, they came out of it with a really healthy understanding of, we did this horrible thing,
totally,
right? And they better than America does with any of our past transgressions, really owned up to it.
Yeah, you look at Germany today; they shut that stuff down.
Right.
Man.
I mean, some of that stuff's illegal as far as like the celebration of it.
Absolutely.
But regardless, I don't know in Germany now if Holocaust denialism is on the rise, or anti-Semitism or whatever is on the rise, like it is in the United States.
Yeah, it really
or if that big black mark on their history is really kind of holding as we shouldn't have done this. I'm not really sure where they kind of stand.
I hope to God
as a society now.
Hope to God it holds forever. I mean,
nationally it will, but I'm just saying, like us, America will never be that extreme. Obviously, I very much believe that. But we have too many people who are totally cool with it.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Way too many people who were totally cool with it, and they seem to crawl out of the woodwork more and more every year.
I just want to spit in their face.
But I don't know how big it really is, because, like I said, so much of it's measured by online chatter, and as we all know, online chatter is about as
people behind
as
a
fake
keyboard.
As it gets, right?
Yeah, totally.
It's as fake as it gets. But it's definitely not a non-event. We've seen marches and rallies and people flying Nazi flags at political rallies in America.
They're just not human beings.
No,
you're not a human being. Like if
it's pretty rough.
I don't know how you can see something like this and deny it. There's pictures in history books. This happened.
No, it definitely happened. I mean, yeah, and
it's like, if you deny that.
If
you're unbothered by that, you're not a human being.
Right. Denying it means you're unbothered by it. And it's real, but you're unbothered by it. And if you're unbothered by it, you have some really horrible things going on.
Yeah.
Because that's pretty rough. There's
horrific.
There's a lack of humanity there.
And there's something so chilling and terrifying about this happening so close to a town.
Right.
I don't know. I feel like people probably did know.
I think they knew.
100%.
I think there were. You can absolutely say there were plenty of people in Germany who didn't know. I mean,
sure. I mean, like,
maybe you've heard rumors. Maybe you haven't even heard that. But if you're 200 miles away from the nearest one of these things, maybe you have no idea. Maybe the whole town at that point has no idea. I doubt it's something that the army, the German government or the German army was advertising widely, as far as the extent of what was going on to the world, obviously. But
they knew Jews are being taken.
Yeah, I mean, people knew, but they did. I mean,
the extent of
again,
it, yeah.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
But there is a difference, as horrible as all of it is, between Japanese internment camps in America, which were horribly wrong, and concentration camps where people were being exterminated.
Yeah.
They're both wrong. They were both terrible.
Completely.
Neither one of them obviously should have happened. America is really guilty of that as well.
Yep. We don't talk about it, but yeah.
But right. But knowing about the actual exterminations, I don't know. I don't know where people were on that. Unless you were close, like these people were, I think you had to know.
Soldiers going to town.
Brag
about it, tell their spouses.
The townspeople delivering food and supplies to the camps, because that's how it works. There were definitely private trucks showing up there every day to supply the camps. They knew.
And it's like, this episode, they spent the question, like, why are we here?
And they answered it.
This is why you're here.
Yeah, why this is why we fight. I like how early on we see like, oh, they're kicking people out of their homes, and Nixon is breaking that picture and looking to steal food and alcohol, and he's breaking out the window, and all of that does kind of suck. But it's like, there's the apples. Now let's take a look at the oranges.
Completely. Completely. These poor people, man.
Yeah, it's horrifying. It's absolutely horrifying.
And the thing is too, it's like, where do they go after all this?
Yeah.
Where do they go?
Right.
It's like this country is in ruins after this. Their homes are gone, probably.
Yeah. A lot of people emigrated out. They went to the United States. A lot of people went to the United States. Other parts of the world, obviously. And then a lot stayed. None of it's easy. Rebuilding a world after a giant war, none of it's easy.
Especially this one, right?
Right.
It's changed the world. I mean, it really did.
Ugh. Well, that was chipper.
Right.
I'm really glad they included it though, because I think it is one of the important lessons from this war that never should be forgotten, no matter what people say.
And I'm glad they saved it for when they did towards the end.
Right.
It's going to stick with you.
Right.
For sure.
By the way, Halligan, what's her name? The lawyer for Donald Trump?
I don't know.
She's the one who tried to prosecute James Comey and Letitia James, and the case got thrown out because it was a bad case.
Yeah.
She her original job, which she's back to now, is going through national museums in Washington D.C. like the Smithsonian and taking out all the bummer stuff. So any exhibits on like slavery and the Holocaust, it's her job is to put a happy face on that and make it a more pro-American museum, which regardless of your politics, for those of you watching, I find us hiding from this kind of history absolutely disgusting.
It is disgusting. She shouldn't have a job if that's the case.
Well, she's probably going to get disbarred for the prosecutions because she broke.
Go away.
She broke an awful lot of legal ethical rules.
Just go away.
For sure. All right. Appreciate you guys. We'll catch you soon.
See ya.